G'day guys, Roddy from the Leather Trading Company. A guy from America named Brian asked me to make a couple of these wallets for him. He has been trying for years to find somebody as talented as me to make these two obviously simple looking wallets, but as you'll see in the video, it is not easy. Everything looks easy is relatively difficult, and I'm sure every leather man and woman out there will agree. I just wanted to show you the process of making one of these wallets and the difficulties that I encountered, which obviously starts from the pattern making. The first step is unpicking it, taking it apart and ensuring that I can put it back together if the client wants me to put it back together. Undo the stitching, pull the rivets out, and then place it on the table and just beat it down until it looks reasonably flat all around. After that, no doubt, we will be placing that piece of leather in its current shape onto a soft parchment paper. I will outline and draw it, then I'll cut it. But before I cut it, I put a line in between to fold the wallet in half so that I can produce some sort of symmetry. Okay, so once I've done that and I'm reasonably happy with what I've done with the cutout, with the pattern, I will transfer that one more time onto a harder board and cut that out again. And once I've done that, I will grab the leather. The client wanted similar leather, a natural finish. We chose 2mm veg tanned cowhide in brown. On this point, we would place the hard pattern and outline it with a highlighter, a pen for leather work, and begin the process of cutting it. Make sure, very important, as always, use a sharp knife. If you're using a Stanley knife or you're using any other type of blade, make sure it's extremely sharp. Makes life easier. Once the cut is done, I will go ahead and burnish the parts that I can't burnish after I've completed it. Now, maybe I can, maybe I can't, but at the end of the day, this is the first time I make this wallet, so I'll just assume there are parts that I can't get to. Like the little belt that folds in, I can't burnish that, obviously, after it's been riveted in. Next up, what I'll do is I'll put some glue on the edges where I will be stitching. This is water-based contact adhesive and it is perfect for this kind of leather work. One of the hardest parts, because this wallet is meant to have a natural gusset, I have to bend this leather into shape, and that was quite difficult. It took me several attempts. Okay, once I've done that, I'm going to re-burnish and try and get that edge as close to smooth as possible. This unique wallet has beige stitching on the top and we want to flashy and original, so the bobbin has the red thread. So if you have a look at it, you can see it and you're not colorblind. It is red on the back of the wallet and it is beautiful beige. I will hammer down the stitching, always do that. The needle is always larger than the thread. The next step is the little belt that is held down by rivets. That was a bit tricky. Again, when you produce a pattern of an old design, even though you make it as symmetrical as possible, it's going to be off slightly, and in this case it was a little, but after a few adjustments we got it right. Of course, don't forget, you've got to burn the ends of those threads. One of the best parts of using a nylon based thread is that it creates an anchor point on top of your lock stitch, and I think that's probably why I will never go to cotton. I did like the process. It was very challenging, even though it's a very simple wallet. Creating a one-of-a-kind, again, in a different leather is a bit tricky, but I think we did well.